Today we will be testing the twin range filter indicator. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for TradingView. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the twin range filter indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 103 different strategies, with 30 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. That is the Academy of Forex indicator with the Z-score probability indicator. I will put a thumbnail of that video up on screen right now, and I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. That way you can go straight there and watch that video on the best strategy that we have tested so far. We've also tested a total of 983 indicators, with 415 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 110 of the winning indicators. 39 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best two, a 76% win rate. Now keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we are testing the twin range filter indicator. You can see it here on screen. The source video claims that this is the most powerful smart money concept indicator with buy and sell signals. Now, in the source video, they show three different indicators, one after another, and this was the only one that had buy and sell signals, and I wouldn't really classify this one as a smart money concept indicator. The first two before this one that they showed definitely were smart money concept type indicators, very similar to quite a few of the ones that we have tested here recently, where it uses the zigzag indicator or pivots to create areas of support and resistance, or areas of market structure, and then looks to display the breakout of the market structure or the touch of the order blocks or so on. And so those were how the two first indicators were set up. This one, as you can see, just strictly gives us buy and sell signals. And so, like I said, this one is the one that gives us buy and sell signals, and the other one, the other two were kind of the smart money concept ones. So a little confusing the way the video outlined this and titled it, but nonetheless, you can see again that we have the short signals and these long signals like so. And when we get a short signal, that's going to be a signal to go short. When we get a long signal, that's going to be a signal to go long. Pretty simple. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing, see what we can get. Alright, the first signal that we picked up was a short signal. You can see that short tag right there. We get a little bit of a push to the downside, but not quite enough to get us to our take profit. Before then it rolls under here and then makes that push to the upside, stopping us out on that short. but picking up a long right here. Looks like we get a little bit of a pullback and a gap down from 1 week to the other, and then a nice push to the upside on that long right there, which would have gotten us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, the next signal that we get is another short signal. We get a nice push to the downside, a little bit of a push here, a little bit of a correction, then another push to the downside there, and that is enough to get us to our take profit. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing, that way things don't get too long, and we will pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a trading view indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Let's get this scrolled back a little bit. Alright, so it looks like a decent number of trades within the 1 year's time. Let's go ahead and count them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So we have 17 trades altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 winning trades. And so unfortunately that barely misses the 60% criteria. I mean, just barely. And so I do believe this indicator is a little bit useful, maybe a lot of bit useful. Maybe as a confirmation indicator, it does a really good job of kind of picking up these changes in the trend and identifying when we get these slight changes. Now, of course, they're not always the overall trend direction, which is why maybe this would be better with a trend indicator or a trend identifier that gives you kind of a longer term trend, and then taking the signals in specific directions, like I said, maybe a confirmation, something along those lines. But seem to do a really decent job of catching these trend kind of shifts very early. And so unfortunately though, this one is going to have to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next video from here.